Hi, I'm Danny Ecker with your Chicago Business Today Midday Report. The YMCA of Metropolitan Chicago struggled through the recession and its aftermath, now overseeing 23 area centers after 5 closures in the last 9 years. Investment income dropped by nearly 20% between 2008 and 2010, yet operating income has been stable and revenue actually grew last year, with some independent YMCAs joining the regional group. Our Shia Kappas takes a look at the current state of the YMCA in this week's print edition. She joins me now. Shia, the Ys in the Chicago area, I mean, some of them struggled of late, but I mean, is there anything specific that have caused maybe local locations to struggle a bit, while nationwide some are doing all right?
Well, I think nationwide, all of the YMCAs, like every nonprofit, are really struggling to make ends meet. The YMCA in Chicago has found that, as always, that there are YMCAs that make a lot of money, and those have always carried those centers that have a hard time making ends meet because they have so many visitors who can't afford it, so they get free scholarships to attend. Now, with the recession hitting, even those centers that maybe bring in a lot of money couldn't cover those other centers, so the Ys had to rethink how it operates a little bit.
And you looked a little bit at the usage, sort of the history of usage of the YMCA, how that's developed a bit. I mean, especially long-standing locations like Austin. I mean, it was 1923, right? It was built originally. You spoke with them. They said that you spoke with Metropolitan, YMCA of Chicago, and I mean, they said it was just a lack of usage that made them have to sell that recently. Is that the case, do you think?
To some extent, yes. Usage was way down, but the problem is about 5 years ago, the Y started pulling out from the center. They closed swimming, they ended basketball, they ended racquetball courts. So all the people that would have used the center stopped. So yes, usage was down. The question is whether they should have marketed it a little bit better to bring more people in. That didn't make up for the cost of upkeep of that big building, and ultimately it seems that's really what the issue was.
Right, and you kind of see maybe a change, a shift in sort of how these things operate, how many of them are there, where they exist. What are they going to look like, and what's their strategy going to be moving forward?
The strategy seems to be, or is, to focus on meeting the needs of people in need, and not necessarily with a center. So in Austin, they haven't pulled out completely. They are operating after-school programs and some other programs in other centers not affiliated with the Y. So the Y is trying to put its message in Austin, but not through a traditional YMCA center.
Okay, well, it'll be interesting to watch them see how they develop further. Thanks, Shia.
Thank you.